Hello students, welcome back to our class. In today's class, we are going to solve the sums in exercise 6.3. See the first sum. So they have given A vector, B vector and C vector. They have asked us to find two vectors that they have given that in the subdivision, right? So let us see what are the vectors they have given. A vector is equal to I cap minus 2 j cap plus 3 k cap, and B vector is equal to 2 into I cap plus j cap minus 2 into k cap. And what is the C vector? C vector they have given us 3 into I cap plus 2 into j cap plus k cap. So first we have asked us to find A vector cross B vector cross C vector, and in the second term they have asked us to find A vector cross B vector cross C vector. So this is the vector triple product, right? So this subdivision is about vector triple product. So how will we expand this? This can be expanded like this: A vector dot C vector into B vector minus A vector dot C vector into B vector minus B vector dot C vector into A vector. Is that so? A vector dot A vector dot C vector into B vector minus B vector dot C vector into A vector. So how can we expand this? What is A vector dot C vector? You have to dot product A vector and C vector. So this is 1 and this is 3. 1 into 3 is 3 plus this is 2 and this is minus 2. So minus 4. Right. So this is 3 and this is 1. So plus 3. 3 plus 3 6. 6 minus 2 is 6 minus 4 is 2. So 2 into B vector. What is B vector? 2 into I cap plus j cap minus 2 into k cap minus again B vector into C vector. We have to dot product B vector and C vector. That is 2 into 3 is 6 plus 2 into 1 is 2 plus here 1 there is minus 2. Minus 2 into 1 is minus 2. So this will be minus 2. So this minus 2 and plus 2 gets cancelled. It is 6 outside, right? So this is 6. 6 into A vector is I cap minus 2 j cap plus 3 k cap. So multiply this inside. This is 4I plus 2 j cap minus 2 k cap minus 6 I cap minus into minus plus 6 2 is 12 j cap minus into plus minus 6 3 is 18 k cap. Okay, now shall we solve this? 4I minus 6I is minus 2I cap plus 2j, here it is plus 12j. So it is plus 14j cap minus, here minus 2, here minus 18. This will be minus 20 k cap. So this is the answer. Minus 2 I cap plus 14 j cap minus 20 k cap. Okay. So this is 4, right? 2 into 2 minus 4. So this is 22 k cap. Hence we have found the value of A vector cross B vector cross C vector. Now we are going to find the value of A vector cross B vector cross C vector. So how can we find this? That also using the formula of vector triple product. What is the formula here? Formula, this can be expanded into A vector dot C vector into B vector minus A vector dot B vector into C vector. Got it? A vector dot C vector into B vector minus A vector dot B vector into C vector. What is A vector dot C vector? A vector dot C vector is 3 minus 4 plus 3. So it becomes 6 minus 4 is 2. So 2 into B vector is 2 into I cap plus j cap minus 2 into k cap minus what is A vector dot B vector? This and this. So 2 into 1 is 2 minus 2 into plus 1 is minus 2. 3 into minus 2 is minus 6. So this and this gets cancelled. So in here it is minus 6. Outer side we are having one minus. So it becomes plus 6. right, plus 6 into C vector. What is C vector? 3 into I cap plus 2 into J cap plus K cap. Now multiply the terms inside. So this will be 4 I cap plus 2 J cap minus 4 K cap, and this will be plus 6 3 is 18 I cap plus 12 J cap plus 6 K cap. Solve this. 4 I cap plus 18 I cap is 22 I cap plus 12 plus 2 is 14 J cap. 6 minus 4 is plus 2 K cap. So this is the answer. Okay, see this again sum. For any vector A vector, we have to prove the thing they have given. So okay, they have given, what they have given is for any vector. So let us take A vector as A1, let A vector is equal to A1 I cap plus A2 J cap plus A3 K cap. So what they have asked us to prove is I cap into cross A vector cross I cap plus J cap cross A vector cross J cap plus K cap cross A vector cross K cap equal to 2 into A vector. So we have to prove this. Okay, so left hand side equal to right hand side. So now let us take this first term, that is I vector cross A vector cross I cap. So this is the vector triple product. Expand this using the formula for vector triple product. This will be I cap dot A vector into I cap minus I cap dot I vector into A vector minus I cap dot A vector into I cap, right? So what is I cap into I cap? It is 1. So 1 into A vector is A vector minus I vector dot A vector. A vector is this. So dot product of I vector, I cap alone. So this is one vector and this is one vector. When dot producting, we have to multiply the coefficients of I alone. Here it is A1, here it is 1. So the answer is A1 here. This is A1. So minus A1 I cap. Right. Similarly, we have to find J cap cross A vector cross J cap. So this we have to expand like this. J cap dot J cap into A vector minus J cap dot A vector into J cap, right? J cap dot J cap is 1. 1 into A vector is A vector minus J vector dot A vector. So here multiply the coefficients of J vector and A vector. This will be A2. So minus A2 J cap. Similarly, this term K cap cross A vector cross K cap can be written as A vector minus A3 into K cap. Right. So what happened to the left hand side? So adding these three terms, we will be getting A vector minus A1 I cap plus A vector minus A2 J cap plus A vector minus A3 K cap, which is equal to A vector plus A vector plus A vector is 3 into A vector minus, taking minus outside in these three terms. What are the other terms? A1 I cap plus A2 J cap plus A3 K cap. What is this term? A1 I cap plus A2 J cap plus A3 K cap? It is A vector. So it is equal to 3 into A vector minus A vector. 3 into A vector minus A vector is 2 into A vector, which is equal to 2 into A vector. So that is what we have to find in the right hand side, right? This is equal to right hand side, hence prove. Okay, hence prove. See the third sum. Prove that box product of A vector minus B vector comma B vector minus C vector comma C vector minus A vector equal to 0. So we have to prove this. Okay, so left hand side alone, we are going to take left hand side alone, right? So this is box product of some 3 terms. So how can we expand this? Box product of A vector comma B vector comma C vector can be expanded as A vector dot B vector cross C vector. So this is one vector, this is one vector, and this is one vector. So this can be expanded as A vector minus B vector dot B vector minus C vector cross C vector minus A vector. Okay, now expand these terms alone. So keep this as it is, A vector minus B vector dot, expand these terms, B vector cross C vector, and then B vector cross minus A vector. So minus, bring that outside, it will be B vector cross A vector. So here one minus is there, minus C vector cross C vector, minus into minus is plus C vector cross A vector. Okay, see here, C vector cross C vector, it becomes 0. We know that C vector dot C vector means it is 1. C vector cross C vector means it becomes 0. So removing this term, you will be getting 3 terms inside the bracket. So now do the dot product separately. Do the dot product separately. Okay, so this and this is A vector dot B vector cross C vector, and then minus is there outside, and this is A vector dot B vector cross A vector, and then plus A vector dot C vector cross A vector, and again we have to do for 3 terms, right? These 3 terms. So minus B vector dot B vector cross C vector. Here one minus is there, here one minus is minus into minus, plus B vector dot B vector cross A vector, and again minus is there, minus B vector dot C vector cross A vector. Yes, see here. So while expanding this, this is A, B, C. We have to write this in the format of box product of A, B, C. So this is box product of A, B, C. Here we will be getting box product of A, B, A. So this term gets 0, and this is box product of A, C, A, and this term gets 0. This is box product of B, B, C. This term gets 0. This is box product of B, B, A. This term gets 0. This is box product of minus B, C, A, right? So now let us write this as box product of A vector comma B vector comma C vector minus, okay, see what they have given, B vector comma C vector comma A vector, right? We have to bring this in this format. Now interchange these 2 terms alone. So what happens? This becomes C vector, this becomes B vector. So one plus comes, that is one minus comes outside. So minus into minus plus, and again interchange these 2 terms. Here it will be A, and here it will be C, and again one minus comes outside. Here it will be minus. Plus into minus, minus. See ABC minus ABC. What happens? So it's equal to 0. That is what we have to prove, right? It is equal to right hand side. Hence proved. Okay, now see the fourth sum. So they have given 3 vectors, and in the 2 subdivisions they have given 2 equations. So you have to prove that. So first, in the first subdivision, A vector cross B vector cross C vector. So what you have to do is you should not expand this in the format of vector triple product. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to find separately A vector cross B vector using the method of determinant. After finding that, you will be getting one vector, and then you have to cross product that resulting vector into into C vector, cross C vector. Again you will be getting one vector. You should equate that, keep it as left hand side, and if you come on to the right hand side, you have to compute A vector dot C vector and B vector dot C vector, and then compute the whole thing, A vector dot C vector into B vector minus B vector dot C vector into A vector. So you have to show that left hand side value is equal to right hand side. Similarly you have to prove for the second subdivision also. So fourth sum is the assignment for you. Okay, and then fifth sum is also going to be the assignment. Let me explain how we are going to do that. Okay, it's fifth sum. See here they have given 3 vectors and you have to find the value of A vector cross B vector dot A vector cross C vector. So how can you do that? A vector cross B vector dot A vector cross C vector. So there is a method. How can you do this is, you can take first you can compute A vector cross B vector using the determinant method, then you can compute A vector dot cross C vector using the determinant method, and you can dot product the two vectors. This is one method, and another one method is there is a formula. This can be written as modulus of A vector dot A vector dot C vector, B vector dot A vector, and then B vector dot C vector. This is another one method. This is the formula for finding this. This can be written like this: A vector dot A in the first one, A vector dot C in the first. This is one row, this is one column, second column, this is first row, this is second row. This is 2 cross 2 determinant. In the format of 2 cross 2 determinant, you can use either this method or you can compute this and you can find the dot product. You can use either method. You will be getting the same answer when you use the either method. You can use the formula method. The formula is like this: A vector dot A vector dot C vector, B vector dot A vector, B vector dot C vector. Determinant of, and then you have to find these 4 values and you have to put in this and you have to find the determinant. You will be getting the answer. Otherwise you can use the direct method. First for compute this and then compute this and then do the dot product. You will be getting the answer. So fourth sum and fifth sum is going to be the assignment for you. See the sixth sum. So they have given 4 vectors are coplanar vectors. Coplanar vector means box product of any 3 vector will be equal to 0. So coplanar vectors, they have asked us to show that A vector cross B vector cross C vector cross D vector equal to 0 vector. So we have to prove that. Okay. Now let us take this as the whole vector. Either one vector, this is second vector and this is third vector. We can expand this in the format of vector triple product, right? A vector cross B vector cross C vector is A vector dot C vector into B vector minus A vector dot B vector into C vector என்ற மெத்தட்ல போடுவோம்ல. So அதுக்கு பதிலா இத வந்து ஒரு ஹோல் வெக்டரா எடுத்துக்குவோம். இது ஒரு ஹோல் வெக்டர் இருக்குனா இது வந்து ஃபர்ஸ்ட் வெக்டர், இது செகண்ட் வெக்டர், இது தேர்ட் வெக்டர். We can use the vector triple product, right? So now let us expand in that format. So this will be A vector cross B vector dot D vector into C vector minus this vector into this vector, right? So A vector cross B vector dot C vector into D vector. While expanding the format of, what format is this? This is in the format of vector triple product. We are expanding in that format. So this can be written as, how can we write this? This can be written as box product of, because cross and outer side there is dot. So A vector comma B vector comma D vector into C vector minus, this can be written as A vector comma B vector comma C vector into D vector. So what they have given, A, B, C, D vectors are coplanar vector. Coplanar vector means box product of any 3 vector will be equal to 0. See, so therefore this becomes 0. 0 into C vector minus this becomes 0. 0 into D vector. So the answer is 0 vector. Why we are writing vector is, see, for box product you will be getting one value. right? And the value would we are going to multiply the vector. For 2 into ஒரு வெக்டார்னு போட்டோம்னா 2 into 2i plus 1j plus 3k ன்னு போட்டோம்னா what happens? 4i plus 2k plus 2j plus 6k அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு வெக்டாரா தான் கிடைக்கும். ஸோ அதாவது கிடைக்கிற ஆன்சர் வெக்டார்னு ரெப்ரசென்ட் பண்றதுக்காக they are representing it as 0 vector. 0 vector means what's the answer? It will be 0i cap plus 0j cap plus 0k cap. No difference between 0 and 0i cap. 0 வெக்டார்னா இந்த ஃபார்மேட்ல இருக்கும். வெறும் 0னா டாட் ப்ராடக்ட்ல வர ஒரு வேல்யூ தான் ஆன்சர். பட் இங்க என்ன வரும்? இது ஒரு வேல்யூ அதோட ஒரு வெக்டார் மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணும்போது நமக்கு ஆன்சர் வெக்டார்ல தான் வரும். So therefore we are writing it as 0 vector. Okay, hence proved. See the seventh sum. They have given 3 vectors, so and they have given a condition a vector cross b vector cross c vector is equal to l into a vector plus m into b vector plus n into c vector. We have to find the value of l, m and n. Okay, so what's the vectors they have given? A vector is equal to I cap plus 2j cap plus 3k cap, and then b vector is equal to 2i cap minus j cap plus k cap, and then c vector is equal to I cap plus j cap plus k cap. So what's the condition they have given is a vector cross b vector cross c vector equal to L into a vector plus m into b vector plus n into c vector. So using this condition we have to find the value of L, m and n. Okay. So let us keep the left hand side alone first. That is a vector cross b vector cross c vector. So how can we expand this? This is in the format of vector triple product. How can we expand this? A vector dot c vector into b vector minus a vector dot b vector into c vector. Okay, shall we compute this? What is a vector dot c vector? We have to dot multiply dot product a vector and c vector. 1 into 1 is 1 plus 2 into 1 is 2 plus 3 into 1 is 3. So 3 plus 3 is, here the answer is 6. 6 into b vector. What's b vector? 2 into I cap minus j cap plus k cap minus of a vector dot b vector. Dot product a vector. 1 into 2 is 2. 2 into minus 1 is minus 2. 3 into 1 is plus 3. Right? So 2 minus 2 it gets 0. 0 plus 3 is 3. So here it is 3. 3 into c vector is I cap plus j cap plus k cap. So what's the answer? 12 I cap minus 6 j cap plus 6 k cap minus 3 I cap minus 3 j cap minus 3 k cap. Okay, solve this. What you will be getting? 12i minus 3i is 9i cap minus 6 minus 3 is minus 9j cap plus 6 minus 3 is plus 3 k cap. So this is the value for a vector cross b vector cross c vector. Okay, so what is L into a vector? L into a vector plus m into b vector plus n into c vector. Okay, so you have to multiply this. So L into I vector plus 2L into j vector plus 3L into k vector plus 2m into I vector minus m into j vector plus m into k vector plus n into I vector plus n into j vector plus n into k vector. Okay, now take common as L elements எல்லாம் தனியா, J elements தனியா and K elements தனியா எடுக்கிறோம். Okay, so I cap, what is this? L, Okay, L, and here is plus 2m, and here it is plus n, plus j cap into, take j cap outside, here it is 2l, and here it is minus m, and here it is plus n, plus k cap into, now take the k cap terms outside, here it is 3l, okay, 3l, and here it is m plus m, and here it is plus n. Okay, so now you have to equate this term and this term. So what's the answer here? In the left hand side we will be getting 9i cap minus 9j cap plus 3 into k cap. Now you have to equate the coefficients of I cap, j cap and k cap separately. Okay, so now equate the coefficients of I cap, j cap and k cap separately. So what is the I cap coefficients? L plus 2m plus n is equal to 9, and this j cap is 2l minus m plus n is equal to minus n, and then for k cap it is 3l plus m plus n is equal to 3. Let us take this as 1, 2 and 3. Okay, now solving 1 and 2. Okay, so what happens? L plus 2m plus n is equal to 9, and then second equation into 2. What happens? This is 4l minus 2m plus 2n is equal to minus 18. So adding, this gets cancelled. 4l plus l is 5l plus 3n is equal to minus 9. Keep it as it is. Okay, and then solve for 2 and 3. So after solving we will be getting 2l minus m plus 9 is equal to 9 plus n is equal to 9. 3l plus m plus 9 is equal to 3. Adding, we will be getting 5l plus 2n equal to 12. Let this be 4 and let this be 5. Okay, solving 4 and 5 here. Solving 4 and 5, what's the answer? Here it is 5l plus 3n equal to minus 9. Here it is 5l plus 2n equal to 12. So changing, that is we are going to subtract. 5l minus 5l is 0. 3n minus 2n is n equal to minus 9 minus 12. So it will be 21. So the value of n is equal to see here it is minus 3, right? Minus 9. So what's the answer here? So minus 9 plus 3 is minus 6. So this will be minus 6. Right? So we are going to minus here. So it becomes plus. Minus 9 plus 6 is minus 3. So the answer of n is minus 3. Okay, we got the value of n. Now substitute in 4. Okay, substitute n is equal to minus 3 in 4. So 5 into L plus 3 into minus 3 is equal to minus 9. Minus 9. So 5L is equal to minus 9 equal to minus 9. So 5L equal to 0. So the value of L equal to 0. The value of N equal to minus 3. Now substitute this in third equation. So what happens to the third equation? You have to substitute the value of L and N. L becomes 0. So M plus N's value is minus 3, right? So minus 3 equal to 3. So M is equal to 3 plus 3 is 6. The value of M is 6. The value of M is 6. So this becomes 0, this becomes 0, minus m plus you can substitute here also. Okay, minus m plus n. So what's the value of n? Okay, so what's the value of n? It is minus 3. So bring it that side minus 3. So it becomes plus 3. So minus 9 plus 3 is minus 6. So minus m is equal to minus 6. The value of m becomes 6. So the value of L is equal to 0. The value of m is equal to 6 and the value of n is equal to minus 3. Okay, now let us see the 8th sum. Last sum. If A vector, B vector, sorry, A cap, B cap and C cap are 3 unit vectors. What's the meaning of unit vectors? Modulus of A vector equal to 0. Modulus of unit vector equal to 1, not 0, it is 1. That is called as unit vector. Such that B vector and B cap and C cap are non-parallel, and A vector cross B vector cross C vector is equal to 1 by 2 into B cap. Find the angle between A cap and C cap. So we have to find the angle between A cap and C cap. Okay, so what they have given is A cap cross B cap cross C cap is equal to 1 by 2 into B cap. Okay, shall we expand this in the form? This is in the format of vector triple product. Shall we expand this? So this will be A cap dot C cap into B cap minus A cap dot B cap into C cap is equal to 1 by 2 into B cap. See here, B cap is here. In the outer side we are having C cap. So the coefficient of B cap is A cap dot C vector. C cap. Coefficient of C cap is A vector dot C vector. So on equating in this, we can write like this: 0 into C cap, right? That is the coefficient of A cap, that is C cap. We have to equate the coefficients on both sides because in give B minus C, in give B minus C. So while equating, what you will be getting is A cap dot B cap equal to 0, and then this one it becomes A cap dot C cap is equal to 1 by 2. Okay, taking modulus on both sides. So we have to find the angle between these two vectors. So dot product when we are expanding this modulus, you will be getting the angle. The angle will be in this format: modulus of A cap into modulus of C cap into, for dot product we will be getting cos theta is equal to 1 by 2. Okay, since they have given A cap and C cap are unit vectors means this becomes 1, this also becomes 1. So you will be getting cos theta is equal to 1 by 2. So for what values of theta, this can be written as theta is equal to cos inverse of 1 by 2. Right. You don't want to get confused. For what value of theta you will be getting cos theta as 1 by 2. We will be getting cos 60 is equal to 1 by 2. That is cos pi by 3 is equal to 1 by 2, right? Therefore, theta is equal to pi by 2. This is what they have asked us to find. They have asked us to find the angle between A cap and C cap. So, the angle between A cap and C cap is pi divided by 3. Pi divided to 60 degree. Pi divided by 3. Okay, so with this we are going to complete this exercise. I have given 2 sums as assignment, 4th and 5th. Complete the assignment properly. Let's meet in the next class. Thank you, students.